Timeless Cozy Fall Decor. Shabby Chic Grandmacore Vintage Home Decor Inspiration. As the air cools and golden leaves begin to gather along pathways, we are reminded that autumn is not only a season but a feeling. It is the comfort of familiar textures, the glow of gentle light, and the quiet beauty of traditions carried from one generation to the next. Step with me into a world of timeless cozy fall decor, where every detail invites you to slow down, remember, and surround yourself with enduring charm. Discover how these simple treasures can transform your home into a sanctuary of warmth and memory this season. One warm glow of autumn. There is something enchanting about the soft flicker of a candle when the days grow shorter. The gentle light against lace curtains or a polished sideboard transforms a room into a sanctuary. Amber glass vessels with chestnut-scented wax recall the nostalgic comfort of family gatherings in kitchens that always smelled of baked bread. Even a modest jar candle on a tray can turn an ordinary evening into a time of reflection. The beauty lies not only in the fragrance, but in the way the glow makes familiar furniture appear almost timeless. For many, this ritual of lighting a candle in autumn is less about decor and more about preserving the feeling of continuity, reminding us of evenings long ago when hearth and flame marked the heart of the season. Two, quilts across the sofa. A folded quilt across the back of a sofa carries the weight of memory. Whether stitched decades ago or newly found at a country market, its patchwork patterns blend seamlessly into a room dressed for autumn. Soft cranberry squares beside faded creams and sages echo the colors of fallen leaves scattered across the lawn. Draping such a quilt is not about display alone. It invites someone to settle in, cup of tea in hand, and linger. Quilts, after all, are bridges between seasons, keeping the chill at bay while encouraging the soul to rest. Each time it is unfolded, one remembers stories of evenings wrapped close, of conversations by the fire, of peace found in simplicity. In autumn, nothing feels more timeless than the comfort of a well-loved quilt waiting at the end of the day. Three, the charm of mushroom plates. On a polished wooden table, a small ceramic plate painted with mushrooms may seem a playful detail. Yet it brings with it the spirit of woodlands and slow walks beneath trees glowing gold. Sharing biscuits or fruit on these dishes recalls moments of autumn picnics or suppers at grandmother's table, where every plate told a story. Their rustic charm suits shabby chic interiors, adding whimsy without overwhelming. Paired with lace napkins and sturdy mugs of cider, these plates make an everyday meal feel special. They are reminders that joy lies in the smallest details, not just grand gestures. A humble mushroom motif, cheerful and familiar, links home to nature, offering a sense of belonging to the season. The pleasure lies as much in the memory stirred as in the utility of the dish itself. 4. Velvet pumpkins on display. Tucked along the mantel or clustered at the hearth, velvet pumpkins add both softness and elegance. Their colors, burnt orange, deep plum, and muted sage, reflect the richness of autumn gardens fading into rest. Unlike carved pumpkins, these endure from year to year, offering continuity across seasons. They evoke the abundance of harvest yet carry the grace of vintage textiles. Place them in baskets, atop books, or beside lanterns to create a tableau that whispers of tradition and comfort. Each velvet pumpkin feels like a token from another time, recalling parlors where fabric and craft were treasured. Their tactile nature invites one to reach out, to remember the textures of autumn clothing, of corduroy and wool. In a world that often rushes forward, velvet pumpkins encourage stillness and the appreciation of gentle beauty. Five. Amber glass memories. Amber glass has long been cherished for the way it catches light. In autumn, it seems to glow with an inner fire, recalling jars once filled with preserves on a pantry shelf. A simple amber vase filled with branches of eucalyptus or dried grasses adds warmth to any room. Placed by a window, it reflects the changing sun, shifting from honey in the morning to burnished gold at dusk. Many remember cupboards lined with such glassware, treasured not only for its beauty but for its durability. Today, when paired with lace runners or wooden trays, amber glass becomes both decor and memory. It whispers of continuity, of the ways in which familiar objects can root us to seasons gone by, offering not just style but a link to cherished traditions. Six. Pioneer stoneware treasures. Stoneware dishes shaped like pumpkins capture the heart of autumn traditions. They are sturdy enough for stews yet beautiful enough for display on a hutch. Their rounded forms recall days when kitchens brimmed with slow-simmering meals and conversation carried late into the evening. Placed on shelves beside floral china, they lend a farmhouse charm that never goes out of fashion. The muted glaze, often in creams or oranges, harmonizes with lace runners and embroidered cloths. Many enjoy setting them out even when empty, allowing them to become part of a seasonal vignette. Over time, these stoneware pieces seem to gather stories, carrying the essence of gatherings and harvest feasts. Their presence is less about trend and more about timelessness, grounding a home in the gentle rituals of hospitality and shared comfort. Seven. Floral curtains of comfort. Curtains patterned with blossoms bring a softness to interiors as autumn settles in. Their cheerful designs stand against the fading colors outdoors, offering warmth within. Hung in kitchens or sitting rooms, they cast a gentle light that recalls sunny afternoons in older country homes. Floral fabric never loses its charm, especially when paired with wooden furniture and handmade rugs. Such curtains evoke continuity, linking present rooms with the memory of spaces once tended by loving hands. They offer privacy while inviting calm, swaying gently when the window is open to crisp autumn air. For many, these floral panels are not only decoration but an embrace, reminding us that beauty often lies in the everyday things that surround us. Simple yet enduring, they carry both nostalgia and joy in every fold. Timeless glow of tapers. Taper candles, whether genuine wax or flameless, remain a symbol of seasonal gatherings. Their slender forms rising from brass or crystal holders recall tables set for family suppers and holidays of old. In autumn, the warm flame dances against lace doilies, casting delicate shadows. Flameless versions provide the same atmosphere with ease, allowing comfort without concern. Placed in groups along a mantel, they transform an ordinary evening into something almost sacred. These lights speak of patience, of lingering long after the meal has ended, letting stories flow freely. Whether lit for solitude or companionship, they enrich a room with quiet dignity. Year after year, they remain one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to honor the rhythm of changing seasons. Their presence softens even the sharpest chill outside. Nine, tree-shaped candle delight. Among seasonal accents, a candle formed in the likeness of a tree offers whimsical charm. Its gentle ridges catch the light in layers, reminding one of forest walks beneath autumn canopies. Placed on a tray beside pine cones or acorns, it becomes both decor and memory. Unlike ordinary candles, its form carries a story, nature, tradition, and celebration woven together. A flameless version glows softly, echoing evenings when lanterns once lit porches and parlors. Positioned in clusters, these tree-shaped tapers add height and texture to displays, drawing the eye upward. They invite one to pause, to reflect on the quiet majesty of trees losing their leaves. Simple yet elegant, they embody the spirit of autumn, ever-changing, yet rooted in timeless beauty and familiar comfort. Ten, spiral candles with grace. A spiral taper candle recalls older times when even simple objects were crafted with artistry. The delicate twist along its length catches shadows as the flame flickers. On a dining table, it adds a sense of occasion, even to everyday meals. In parlors placed beside antique picture frames, it feels as though it has always belonged. Flameless spirals offer longevity while preserving their unique design. Their graceful lines pair beautifully with embroidered linens or cut glass holders. They remind us that beauty is often found in details that take patience to notice. Just as autumn rewards those who slow down to watch leaves fall, these candles reward the attentive eye. Their quiet presence lends refinement without extravagance, offering light that feels both gentle and enduring. Eleventh, boucle pillow embrace. Boucle fabric, with its looped and nubby texture, invites touch and rest. A pillow in this material offers not only comfort, but also a layer of timeless style. Its understated cream or taupe tones make it a companion to floral prints and vintage throws. On a chair near a window, it turns the space into a favored reading nook. The fabric feels familiar, like sweaters worn on crisp autumn days. It has a way of softening the lines of modern furniture, drawing them gently into a shabby chic setting. With each use, the pillow reminds us of the beauty of quiet comfort. In autumn, when evenings lengthen, such an embrace is a gift, simple, dependable, and resonant with the season's rhythm of rest and reflection. 12. Chenille comfort together. A chenille throw paired with a matching pillow creates a set that feels indulgent yet welcoming. The softness of chenille is unmatched, recalling dressing gowns and blankets passed through households. Its rich weave adds texture to rooms that might otherwise feel bare. Draped across the arm of a sofa, it beckons one to rest with a warm drink. The pillow, plump and inviting, continues the harmony of tone and texture. Together, they transform ordinary evenings into moments of retreat. Such sets remind us that style need not be separate from function. Comfort itself can be beautiful. In the quieter months when the wind rises outside, there is solace in sinking into a seat prepared with these soft companions. They speak of home at its most caring. "13 Pillows of Painted Seasons." A pillow cover decorated with an autumn cityscape captures both nostalgia and artistry. Painted designs of trees shedding leaves and cobbled streets bring story to fabric. Resting on a chair or window seat, it suggests journeys taken and seasons remembered. Unlike plain covers, such a piece is part function, part memory. It becomes a conversation piece, linking those who see it to their own recollections of autumn walks. For shabby chic interiors, this artistic touch blends seamlessly with vintage furniture and floral accents. It allows art to live not only on walls but within the daily rhythm of a room. In every glance, one is reminded that the spirit of the season is not only outside, but also within our chosen comforts. "14. Earthy landscape textures." A pillow and throw set inspired by natural landscapes offers subdued tones of brown, green, and gray. The palette mirrors rolling hills under autumn skies. Its design draws from the quiet beauty of fields after harvest, resting in muted splendor. Draped across a reading chair, it creates an atmosphere of calm reflection. The subtle colors allow it to blend effortlessly with heirloom pieces and floral fabrics. It does not shout for attention but whispers of nature's enduring cycles. Each time the throw is pulled close, there is the sense of carrying the landscape indoors. In homes where tradition and memory matter, such textiles provide a grounding link to the land itself. They offer not just warmth but a sense of rootedness during the autumn season. "15. Pumpkin Clove Candle Tradition." The fragrance of pumpkin blended with clove instantly calls forth autumn. A candle housed in a decorative jar carries that scent gently through rooms. Its spicy notes recall kitchens where pies cooled on counters and laughter drifted through hallways. The jar itself, often in jewel-like tones, adds a visual warmth even when unlit. Lighting it in the evening turns a quiet space into something celebratory. The scent lingers, comforting those who pass through, linking present evenings with memories of harvest gatherings. For many, this candle has become a seasonal ritual, purchased each year as a marker of continuity. Its flame may be small, yet it carries with it the essence of autumn, abundance, warmth, and the comfort of familiarity. In its glow, nostalgia finds a home. 16. Wreath of preserved leaves. A wreath made of preserved leaves brings the essence of the outdoors onto the front door. Its colors, russet, ochre, and muted green, mirror the fading beauty of autumn landscapes. Unlike fresh foliage, preserved leaves remain vibrant through the season, reminding visitors of nature's grace. When hung with a ribbon, the wreath recalls a tradition as old as hospitality itself. It welcomes friends before words are spoken, offering a sense of warmth and belonging. In shabby chic interiors, it can also rest above a mantel or mirror, softening edges with organic form. Each leaf carries a memory of the forest floor, of rustling paths underfoot. In its circle, one sees both continuity and change, seasons turning yet traditions remaining steady. A preserved wreath is not just decoration but a gentle embrace of the season. (17) Bud vases of gourds. Small bud vases shaped like gourds speak to the playful side of autumn. Their hand-painted surfaces gleam with rustic patterns, capturing charm without pretense. Placed on a side table or windowsill, they hold sprigs of wildflowers or dried stems. Each one carries the spirit of harvest fields and markets bustling with produce. Together, arranged in groups, they become a tableau of abundance. Their modest size ensures they never overwhelm, but instead whisper of joy in small things. They are suited to both grand dining tables and tiny bedside shelves. These vases remind us that beauty is not measured in scale but in sincerity. Like autumn itself, they offer a gentle pause, a moment to notice the delicate balance between simplicity and celebration. Their presence lingers long after flowers fade. (18) Copper mug candle glow. A candle poured into a copper mug carries both utility and beauty. Once lit, the metal reflects the flame, doubling the sense of warmth. Its fragrance, often spiced cider, brings memories of orchards heavy with fruit. When the wax is gone, the mug itself remains, ready for tea or display. This dual purpose is part of its appeal, echoing older traditions of making every object useful. On a tray beside cinnamon sticks, the candle mug becomes a story in itself. Guests smile at the unexpected combination, both practical and inviting. Its presence is a reminder that resourcefulness and beauty often go hand in hand. In the quiet evenings of autumn, the copper mug candle glows like a beacon, holding within it the season's warmth and ingenuity. (19) Wooden pumpkin boards. Carved from wood, a serving board shaped like a pumpkin blends whimsy with tradition. It serves cheeses, fruits, or pastries with charm while recalling farmhouse kitchens. Unlike porcelain platters, its natural grain highlights the hand of the maker. When not in use, it rests against the backsplash as decoration. This dual role, useful and ornamental, fits seamlessly into homes where every item carries meaning. Its form celebrates abundance, reminding one of harvest feasts. Gathered with linen napkins and cider mugs, the board becomes part of seasonal rituals. Guests admire not just the food it holds but the story it tells. Each year as autumn returns, the board returns with it, steadfast and familiar. In such details, we rediscover the joy of bringing both beauty and function to the table. 20. Playful candy corn glasses. Glassware striped in candy corn colors brings a smile to gatherings. Their cheerful hues, orange, yellow, and white, lighten the formality of a table. They echo childhood treats yet rest easily among more refined pieces. Served with cider or sparkling water, they turn an ordinary drink into a memory. Their playful nature bridges generations, delighting both young guests and seasoned hosts. When arranged in a cupboard, they add brightness, like stained glass catching the sun. Such glasses remind us that joy belongs at the table as much as nourishment. They balance tradition with whimsy, showing that even simple gatherings can carry laughter. In autumn's gentle fading light, a sip from a candy corn glass feels like a toast to seasons past and present. (21) Dinnerware of mossy green. A set of plates glazed in moss green feels rooted in the earth itself. Their subtle color complements wooden tables and embroidered cloths. The reactive glaze ensures each piece is unique, echoing handmade traditions. They bring to mind meadows after rain, damp and fragrant. When stacked, their variations create a natural tapestry of tones. Such dinnerware suits both holiday feasts and everyday meals, grounding them in seasonal calm. Their quiet beauty invites reflection, reminding diners of the land that nourishes. In rooms filled with vintage finds, they harmonize without competing. Each meal upon them feels connected to something larger, the cycles of earth and harvest. To dine on moss green dinnerware is to honor autumn's humility as much as its abundance. (22) Platters with botanical prints. A platter decorated with delicate botanical prints brings refinement to seasonal feasts. Its surface may show ferns, leaves, or wildflowers, frozen in timeless design. Laid with bread or fruit, the platter combines art with function. It recalls evenings when serving pieces doubled as heirlooms, passed carefully between generations. Placed in a hutch, it brightens the room with both memory and elegance. Such pieces often spark conversation, reminding guests of gardens tended long ago. Their charm lies in their permanence. Unlike blooms that fade, the prints endure. They embody the marriage of nature and craft, of outdoor beauty carried indoors. Every use becomes a quiet celebration of both the season and the artistry of makers. A botanical platter ensures that meals feel both gracious and rooted in tradition. (23) Bowls of acacia wood. An acacia wood bowl set upon a pedestal brings depth and character to a table. Its grain, warm and dark, speaks of forests and timeless craftsmanship. Filled with apples, pears, or pine cones, it mirrors the bounty of autumn. Even when empty, it remains sculptural, a piece of natural art. Its elevated form recalls the reverence once given to daily bread. In shabby chic rooms, the rustic would contrast softly with lace and porcelain. Guests may run their hands across its surface, admiring the smooth polish. Each use affirms the harmony between practicality and beauty. Like autumn itself, the bowl is grounded yet celebratory, ordinary yet extraordinary. It is a reminder that simple materials, when honored, can become the centerpiece of seasonal tradition. 24. Velvet bow wreath. A wreath woven from wheat and pumpkins, tied with a velvet bow, makes a graceful statement. Placed upon a front door, it announces the season with quiet dignity. The soft fabric of the bough contrasts with the rustic stalks, balancing elegance and earthiness. It recalls times when harvests were celebrated with garlands hung upon gates. The bough itself carries nostalgia, reminiscent of gifts exchanged in more patient days. Indoors, the wreath rests beautifully above a mantel, anchoring other autumn accents. Its textures invite the eye to linger, appreciating both craft and tradition. Over the years, such a wreath becomes part of a household's rhythm, appearing each autumn without fail. It welcomes not just guests but memories, tying past and present together with grace. "25. Eucalyptus pumpkin garland. A garland woven of eucalyptus leaves and tiny pumpkins drapes elegantly across mantels or stair rails. Its muted greens soften the brightness of autumn colors, offering gentle balance. The small pumpkins tucked among leaves add charm without excess. This combination of foliage and fruit reflects both growth and harvest, the twin themes of the season. Hung across mirrors or sideboards, it frames a room with seasonal warmth. The fragrance of eucalyptus, subtle and clean, adds to the sensory experience. In shabby chic interiors, the garland pairs easily with lace runners and vintage candlesticks. Its presence ties together other accents, creating cohesion without demanding attention. Each autumn, unfurling such a garland feels like a ritual marking time with beauty. It is both delicate and enduring, like the season itself.